Get your skis shined up and grab a stick of juicy fruit. You're in for a treat today. Today we are talking about the hottest fall trends. All the trends coming in super scorching hot fall 2022. We have so much to discuss. Now for my favorite part of the video, which is fashion lookbook time, and I love doing this for you. We've been doing this a lot lately, where I've been doing lookbooks at the beginning of so many of my videos. Now I have had some odd and unreasonable complaints about the fact that I have sponsors on YouTube, but as much as I love doing this out of the goodness of my heart, I do need sponsors to pay my bills. This is my job. And I love my job and I love being here with you. And it brings me so much joy to talk about fashion, trends, and fashion that I'm wearing and how I style them. But this is the fashion lookbook part where I'm showing you and trying on clothes. You are welcome to skip it. But today's video is brought to you by Urban Revivo, and there are so many gorgeous things to show you. We are getting a head start on fall. It's not quite fall yet, but I love that these pieces can be worn multi-seasonal, spring, summer, and fall. So I really want to start strong with a beautiful pink moment. Just this morning, I got really inspired about how I'm going to wear this and how I'm going to style this in studio just for making TikToks and Reels. So if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you'll see that these clothes, I'm not just showing you on YouTube, like you actually see me wear them. I love them. I mix them with high and low. Stay tuned for this because you are going to see this styled in such a cool way. Not only is this like so feminine and girly and fun, but it's also very, very classy and expensive looking. I love that I can wear this in more ways than one. I can separate it, rock the skirt with a blouse, rock it together as a set. And if you're not a pretty and pink kind of gal, you could definitely get it in black and in green. I love that it's like a weaved fabric and it's like tonal. It's not just one color, there's dimension to it. Just looks so good and so luxe. I would say this blouse is one of my favorites out of the pieces I'm showing you here today. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is like heavy and substantial. Something that you just would never know is affordable. Like it's got weight and presence to it. This could easily have been $800 from Essence, Matches, My Teresa, one of those contemporary designers. There is just no way you would ever know. It is beautiful. So many things I could wear this with. Skirts, like how I'm showing you here today. I love this blouse with the two-piece set, the multicolor skirt, the crop blazer. It's just like so beautiful, so chic. Another one of my favorite pieces that I'm showing you here today is the green dress that I'm wearing. I almost forgot to talk about it. It's like this pistachio color, satin silk fabric, like just so beautiful and luxurious. And if you couldn't tell, this is giving very much the Attico, very much, I think, Jacquemus also. It's so exciting for me. I do not want to buy super high-end pieces for everything. I just can't do it. I love high-end pieces. I love designer, but my whole closet is definitely a mix. There's definitely high-low going on all the time. I just love this. It's stylish. It looks high-end. It's super fashionable. Like I would wear this and feel like $1,000,000. I plan on wearing this out. You'll definitely see photos of me in this. One of my favorite scores. I chose this because it really gives me Pucci vibes. Emilio Pucci is not just like psychedelic swirls everywhere. Pucci does a lot of cool geometric patterns on silky satin flowy material. I love when something is just easy, especially when I don't know what to wear. I just don't have the energy to put a full look together. It's so easy. A coordinated set, instantly stylish, beautiful statement earrings, a heel, a bag, you're good to go. And I love that this has color. It's not just like a one color where it looks like pajamas. I love that this has like a pattern, it has color, and it's just like a fashionable, effortless vibe. Another beautiful piece that, again, it's effortless because like a coordinated set is really just throw it on and go, and same with a dress when you don't want to think about it. And this also just really gives me Jacquemus vibes. It's casual, but also dressy. This is something that I could wear with like a Doc Marten and tights in the fall. And then like also a really beautiful strappy sandal and a gorgeous evening bag. Again, a statement earring, and it's black. Always works. This skirt is so colorful and so fun, so good for a girls' night out. By the way, the shoes that I'm wearing with this are also Urban Revivo. They're awesome. They're so cute and really, really comfortable. These are so fashionable and also really, really comfortable and go so well with this really, really cute skirt. Last but absolutely not least, this gorgeous dress, which looks so much like Dolce & Gabbana. There's a Dolce & Gabbana dress that literally looks exactly like this. This is so classy, classic, gorgeous, flattering. I don't even have enough words about this dress. And there's another dress that I want to show you that is so stunning, but I already wore it. It's in the wash, so beautiful. I love when it's classy and sophisticated, but then it's edgy and like, I don't know if I'd call it like sexy. It's not super sexy. It's a little sexy. It's open in the back. So yeah, it could be sexy, but it's still so classy. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's got an edge to it, but it's still so classy. And by the way, the beautiful, also pistachio colored tweed shoes that are giving such Manolo Blahnik vibes are also Urban Revivo. Also very, very comfortable. So good. Now, of course, as always, absolutely everything will be linked down below. Make sure to use my code STYLEHARD to get yourself a discount on these already amazingly priced pieces. You're welcome. Now, if you've made it this far, thank you. And if you skipped over, that's fine too. We have a lot to talk about. We are getting into the fall trends coming in hot. Let's get into number one. I got my notes ready, and these are really based on just my observations. I don't look at other lists when I make these videos. I got my finger on the pulse, and these are the things that I've been seeing that are just definitely coming in hot. And I feel like whenever I talk about these trends, they are things that I've told you guys about here and there before, because I always know long before it's gonna happen that it's happening. Anyways, let's talk number one, which is cargo pants. And I'm not talking hiking cargos or mount equipment co-op kind of cargos. I'm talking baggy streetwear, high-waisted with a pair of heels kind of cargos. This is the vibe that we're seeing a lot more of, and it's not something that's like new, okay? We've seen cargo pants in different ways many times before. We've seen a lot of cargos in street style before. So this is just something that's becoming more mainstream and more popular now. It's kind of always been here. It's gone in and out of popularity. It's kind of always had its place in street fashion from generation to generation. We saw it in the 2000s with J-Lo and many other pop icons. We saw it in the 90s, and we're seeing it again now in full force. Kim Kardashian really rocking it in a big way. And this is a trend that I really, really like. I think it's easy to wear. I think it's really cool. I mean, it's definitely not for everybody. You know, might not be for someone who goes for more of like a capsule wardrobe. It's definitely something for me because I'm very eclectic and I like to switch it up with fashion a lot. Love this trend. We're gonna see a lot more of it going forward. All right, the next trend I want to talk to you guys about are the shielded glasses that we have talked about before, but kind of in a different way, and also like the wraparound glasses, like very what you'd think, very futuristic, very like space aged, like space alien.
Where? Back to the future.
It's kind of like they're trolling us, like they're giving us Jetsons energy all throughout fashion right now. Like they're just like, this is what like Jetsons predicted, so like we're just rolling with it, you know what I mean? That's kind of like what it is. If you don't know what the Jetsons are, you're probably born past the year 2000. And I don't know, I can't really relate. Anyways, the Shield sunglasses, still a thing. Like this has been happening for like a few seasons. It's again, just getting really popular now. Like people are really getting into this vibe now. Some of the fashion that we've been seeing lately and the collabs left, right, and center are just too much, a little bit trolling. I will say though, with some of the weird fashion we have seen lately, I do like this trend. I have liked this shield glasses vibe. I think it's cool and edgy. It's a style that I really like. Again, certainly not for everyone, definitely not for someone with more of a capsule wardrobe, but definitely a trend we have seen. It's just getting more popular and more mainstream into fall 2022. Another big trend, the cropped jacket, but specifically the cropped puffer jacket. Now, we're gonna see this in many different variations. So we're talking fall, but this is definitely gonna go heavy onto winter 2022-23. It's gonna be all about the crop jackets, but we're seeing crop jackets for fall, absolutely. And definitely like a vibe with the cargo pants. Again, we will be seeing that more in winter. But like I showed you in my last video, Miu Miu coming in really hot with the cropped jackets, cropped shirts. It's just a vibe. It just kind of goes together with a lot of the different trends that we are seeing these days. Cropped leathers, cropped denim, cropped cotton shirt, shacket kind of things, but not like the long shackets we saw last season and the season before. Kind of moving away from that, definitely more into the crop jacket look, super hot for fall. Next, we have the oversized leather jackets. You know, we've talked about leather jackets so many times here. We've also talked about this kind of bigger oversized leather jacket gaining popularity, definitely getting to like peak popularity. We're still gonna see it, like we're gonna see it next year also, but this has been kind of like creeping. And here's the thing, this is why people should not be so quick to call things classic.
I'm a classic man.
I've always said that so many of these things that we call classic, we as in like, I don't know, just people, majority of people, are not so classic. Now, I do think there are things that are classic. I think a moto jacket is pretty classic because it's lasted for so long. You know what I mean? Like the moto jacket is kind of classic, and you can get this in a more form-fitting cut, and you can also get it in an oversized kind of moto jacket vibe. But sometimes even the classics can take a little bit of a backseat. It's almost like an 80s style oversized vibe that we're seeing, like that just balloony kind of vibe, a big leather jacket, kind of like rounded sleeves. I mean, we're gonna see this in all types of ways. It's very retro yet very current. I think this is gonna have a lot of staying power. This is not the last of it. This is gonna be going strong for a while. Okay, this one I didn't even want to talk about because I'm like just not even into it, but the just like boucle accessories, like boucle bucket hats and stuff like that. I just, you know why I don't love this? This is so not classic. I do love a 90s bucket hat, and I think that, you know, I think it's cool, and I like a bucket hat, okay? I'm a 90s kid, I like a bucket hat. The boucle and furry bucket hats and accessories, I just feel like it's so fleeting. It's never gonna last. This was also a thing last season. It's just like we're seeing it a lot again. I don't like super fast trends. I don't think this is gonna last. I don't like trends that are in and out. And it's just like aesthetically not, I guess, my taste. Like it's okay, like anything can be styled really cool. Generally, this is not something I'd ever spend money on because I just don't think there's a lot of ways you could really wear this or be creative with it. Not my vibe. I just had to touch on it really quickly. I will say though on this topic, the pullover, like the kind of fuzzy boucle and just like fleecy, the fleece kind of pullovers, the zip ups, those are also gonna be hot, and those I like. I'm putting in the same category because it's just, you know, that fuzzy material, that fleecy boucle-ish, kind of like this chair, exactly like this chair, that kind of vibe. Isabel Marant has been doing it a lot. I actually love that. I love that like ski core, like that ski aesthetic, that very cool. That I love. Fuzzy bucket hats, not so much. Now with all trends, they start out a little like, you know, dipping the toe in the water, and then they go more and more in hardcore. So we talked about several seasons now, the rise of the relaxed jeans. And ironically, the drop of the rise of the pants. Rise in popularity, dip in waistline. What is happening? So the relaxed jeans are becoming even more and more relaxed. Like just a lot of these pants, and also denim, and just like a lighter denim just to give you that extra relaxed kind of look. You know, so not so much a raw, thick denim, but more of like a thinner, slinkier denim to give you that relaxed, wide leg look. More mid and lower waistlines, very popular. I think high waist is still here and definitely gonna be here for a while. I don't know if it'll ever go, but mid and lower waistline definitely more popular. Less mom jeans, more straight relaxed jeans, which is okay with me. I never was into the mom jeans. I don't think they're really that flattering on anyone, but that's just me. It's just me. I know, unpopular opinion, I do like a bit of a mid-lower waist, but I know a lot of people don't, so it's fine. But it is here don't kill the messenger. It's been here and it's gonna be here. So yeah. Next we have Barbie core and just overall pink. Again, Barbie core, Barbie aesthetic. It is pink mania. I have seen so much pink on the runway, but I have to say, of course, the front runner is Valentino. Now, if you love fashion and you follow what's happening on the runway, you already know this. Valentino has gone really hard on pink. So cool, like so many different shades of pink, like bubblegum pink, but right now we're seeing a lot of that deep hot pink. Not like super neon light hot pink, but like a darker, perfect for fall actually, because it's not like summer neon, but it's still very much like bright and colorful. With pink on the runway, we are seeing it. I gotta tell you, I love it. I am a girly girl. I do love this, like when it's done tastefully, when it's done right, when it's done in a fashion way. And oh my God, it's just crazy because, you know, you see something one season and then the next season they do it again, they do it differently, and they do it almost a little bit better. And it's like I bought those Valentino shoes, the pink platform shoes, which I love, I still love. And then Valentino comes out with like another crazier pair and I'm just like, do I need those? No, I do not need them. I'm not gonna do it, but that's just like my inner fashion struggle. So anyways, Barbie core going hard, and I just think that it's going to be a really, really hot color going forward this season. Now this is something I've seen a lot of lately, and I wasn't sure I was gonna talk about because it's like nothing new, but it's kind of new. Maxi dresses and maxi skirts. I mean, we've been like maxi dresses are just always there. Maxi dresses, especially for summer, always there. Fall, we're seeing so many maxi skirts, but for fall, like not something you typically see. So many maxi skirts on the runway, like including like I've seen like a lot of structured long skirts, flowy as well, but like structured denim maxi skirts. Definitely seeing that a lot on the runway. And tight bodycon maxi skirts also something we're seeing more and more of, like just really, really popular. Again, maxi dresses and skirts, nothing new, but it's kind of in a new way, you know, like it's not really something you typically see with, you know, fall, winter fashion, but it is something I think we're gonna see. And like I said, because these trends kind of start slow, I think it will last a while and we will still be talking about the long maxi skirt next season. Again, cutouts, super big on the runway. They're just getting crazier and crazier. Cutouts all along the side, cutouts in the tush, cutouts all over the boobs, the midriff, everywhere. This is something I just don't want to spend a lot of time on. We've talked about cutouts probably like for 3 seasons now, still happening, and also incorporated into a lot of the maxi skirts I just talked about. So definitely trends we are going to be seeing more and more going forward. Okay, next, really quickly, I want to talk about a makeup trend that I've noticed, and this is just, again, from my observation. I have noticed that like hardcore makeup is just not as popular anymore, and I think going into 2022, 2023, we're going to be seeing more like, I want to say natural makeup, because there's always people that, you know, will do a full face of glam, which is stunning and gorgeous, but I think that we've gotten away from like the multicolored rainbow on the eyelid and heavy highlighting and blush and contouring. Like those are things that a lot of people still do. Contouring very much still a thing. It's just not as crazy. It's just a little more toned down. I think the no makeup is going to be done a lot in a lot of different ways in the coming year. I think we'll see like all kinds of different variations of the no makeup look, which I'm very much here for. I've never been a huge makeup person. I do love makeup and I really enjoy wearing it, especially when I go out and when I'm filming, I always have makeup on. Day to day, I'm not a huge makeup girl. Like I don't like to really wear so much makeup when I don't have to. Although when I do go out and when I am filming, I really do enjoy wearing makeup, and I think it just does highlight the beauty, and I think that's what we're going to see more of going forward. Makeup that just kind of highlights the beauty instead of changing the way we look and like altering the way that we look. Does that make sense? And last but not least, trends coming in hot for fall 2022. Let's talk a quick jewelry trend. I think that a lot of fun jewelry is what we're going to be seeing. Like, I'm seeing it more and more, like multicolored stones, diamonds, rings, necklaces, earrings, beautiful statement pieces, big jewels, and just things that are colorful and fun. And quite frankly, I love it, and I think we need it. We need color, we need fun in our life. We've had a few years of like depressioso vibes, you know what I mean? So it's time to move on. It's time to have the roaring 20s. I love color. I love statement jewelry and fun costume pieces because I think you can find them at all different price points. I've always been into a good statement piece. Very much here for this trend. So happy to see it. All right, kiddos, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now, today we did not talk shoe trends because I think that shoes need a video of their own. So in my next video, we will be talking about the hot shoe trends coming in for fall, and there are a lot to discuss. I love you guys so much. I cannot wait to see you in my next video. So until next time.